Good evening, just about. How's everyone doing? So yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be a bit more of a normal live stream this year. This year? It feels like a year. This week. Yeah, it went crazy last week, so I just, yeah. So it was just, I listened to it back and it was just like, nah, not really. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit more, you know, you can try and hear what people say, or maybe it's just me. We'll have to wait and see. So I've just done some reviews. I wanted to come on a bit later tonight. I wanted to get my daughter to properly sleep and that. So yeah. So we've got another beer from Lincoln Green. This is their Marion, their Pale Ale. This will probably be posted tomorrow, actually. So not going to go too much into it. Wish it was autofocus. It's not. But yeah, you get the deal. So it's an English Pale Ale, 4.2. It's 3.8 on cask. One of their core range beers, Lincoln Green, as you know. They're out of Nottinghamshire. So drinking on that one. Pretty cool. Good evening, Thomas there. How you doing, son? I'm very well, thank you. Hope you're keeping all right. So that's the first beer I reviewed. Second beer, a beer from Newtown Park down in Bristol. This is Yelling at Inanimate Objects. Probably be posted on. It might be posted. I'm going to try and space these reviews out a bit because I'm not drinking as much as I was. But this is another low ABV beer. It's a New England Pale Ale. It's a low 3.9% ABV. So I've had that a fair while. Don't need a drinking. Pardon me. Beer in a glass, yeah, really nice looking beer, easy drinking. Oh, bit of wind, sorry about that. And then lastly, a beer from Burning Sky, a SAISON PRINTEMPS. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, there we go. Very nice beer indeed. 4.2% SAISON or farmhouse ale, whatever you want to call it. Really nice beer. That'll be probably posted next week. So not the actual proper season to drink this style of beer. This is more kind of for the springtime, if you like, if you're doing the whole kind of the seasons changing and stuff, more for the springtime. It was actually canned in March. But a beer like this, it's going to be fine. Yeah, 18th of March 2021. It's got a year's shelf life, but I didn't want to leave it until next March before I actually drunk it. So had it now, and here it is in the glass. Very nice looking beer. It's head retention really good. It's leaving some nice lace and all that sort of jazz. So yeah, really nice. Thanks, Thomas, mate. You're a good lad. I'm going to get back to you as well. I've been meaning to get back to you and have a chat about things. But yeah, I might have mentioned it in other streams or when I was drunk or whatever. But so yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Right, bye. Yeah, I just fancied a few chilled beers. This is the first beers I've had since last weekend. So you know what? Even during the week, I'm not really missing it that much either. So after the crazy sort of summer I had with beer and stuff, I've really kind of got a bit self-conscious that this can't carry on, and I needed to like dial it back a bit. This is all the beers I'm going to be drinking tonight. There's a chance I might have a stout after. It's depending. I've got a few stouts here, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, it does look nice. That I assume you mean this. It's very nice indeed. I could drink that literally all day. It's a nice ABV as well. Burning Sky don't make bad beers, so even their IPAs and things like that are pretty damn good. And their sharing bottles are just like out of this world. So yeah, pretty damn good. Yeah. So what's anyone else having a drink? How you doing, Sam, mate? Hope you're keeping well. I hope you're. Hope it's getting better out where you are, dude. So if you just missed it, I've got another beer from Lincoln Green, the Marion Pale Ale, 4.2 thing, nothing crazy. 4.2 is the highest ABV. I've got a 4.2, a 3.9, and a 4.2. So sensible drinking. And that's all I want. That's all I need. You know, it's not. I've got loads of stouts, big stouts, blah blah blah, and this and that. I've triple IPAs, and I don't really want to be. You know, if I'm having a one beer day, then maybe I'll crack one of them. But cheers, Top Shelf. Hope you're keeping well. Cheers for chiming in. People saying hello to each other. It's really cool. You want a Czech Pilsner from a local brewery? Really? Okay. Yeah, I had a Pilsner here somewhere. A German Pilsner from Burrow. Burrow Brewery in Germany. It's an unfiltered Pils. Hopfen and Hef. 4.9 thick. But I mean, you probably saw that the other day, but I haven't got no room. But I've got a bit more room in the fridge now. I need to just transfer a few bits downstairs. These big bottles do take up quite a bit of room in the old fridge, so yeah, I'll get a few cans out soon. Slurpee, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I just fancied a bit of a late beer tonight. I wanted to make sure Little was all right. That's the main thing. I'm okay, mate. That's the main one. They base their artwork around the Converse All Star. Every can is different colour and design. Pretty rad. Yeah, cool. Just finished an 8%. So called Imperial Stout. Really, so called. I like that little bit of. Yeah, 8%. I mean, I've had breweries call an Imperial Porter at 4.5 before, and that just like really, you know. And then you get some breweries get an Imperial Porter and it's 8, 9, 10% sometimes. It's quite amusing. So 4.5 to 10% still Imperial. Yeah, that's quite amusing to me anyway. People saying hello. So yeah, just really wanted to just get on here, even if it's just for a little bit, just to chill out and have a few beers. I think a few people were going to join, but it could be a bit too late for a few people, which that's my fault. I didn't want to go in at like 8 o'clock and I'm have to go backwards and forwards, see Little, and I want to make sure she's all right, settle down, sleep for a little while, and then I come in here, shoot a few reviews, and just sort this out. So suits me anyway. So the main thing. So I was going to see. So Adam said he was going to join, but he's not been online for a while now. So yeah, I don't know. I'll send the link out. Could be too late for a few people, which I understand. If not, I'll just talk shit. I'll do that anyway. But you know what I mean. 2 seconds. this laptop. That'll do for now. I don't know who's around. If anyone's around. Do 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 do. There's not a copyright strike there. It's too rubbish. That'll do for now. I'll leave it like that. So, I've been on the pub crawl tonight. Apple Titanic plum pool. Okay. Bramble ale. Bushy's Bramble ale. Is that a cider? Titanic plum pool. It's classic. Odin's dark ruby ale. Nice. I've heard of that one obviously, but I don't know if I've had it or not. I might have done. Definitely had the porter, of course. Nice beers there by the sound of it, Slurpee. I reckon we're starting to swap weather, matey. Yeah, we're starting to see the sun again. Yeah, we've had a lot of rain, heavy rain, and it's about 17 degrees. Heavy rain. Tomorrow we've got a big weather system moving through. Lots of rain. I think we've got like 9 hours of rain tomorrow, and gales, or strong winds, if you like. We're calling them gales, but yeah, the low weather kind of systems coming off the Atlantic now, and all that sort of jazz. So yeah, I mean it's October, but, what do you expect? We've had a decent September, to be fair. It's been fairly nice, but yeah, it was going to change sooner or later. To be honest with you, I'm not bothered. I actually like the cooler weather. I'm still wearing shorts. I haven't worn any trousers since probably. That was a weird text message. Right. I haven't worn any shorts. I'm wearing shorts. I haven't worn any trousers since, I reckon, around about early April, late March. There you go. So it's going to be pretty. It's always very odd when I put jeans on again for the first time in like over 6 months, or whatever it is. I love you too, Thomas, mate. There we go. Yes, Sam, things well, right, they are absolutely dark ales in the pub, absolutely next to a roaring fireplace. Very nice. That's my kind of deal. People saying hello to each other. Bushes are Bushes and Isles of Manbury. It could be. I've definitely heard of them, Sam. Yeah, I've definitely heard of them. So yeah, just they sound like a cider, but we've got John. How you doing, John? From Lord's Brewing. Cheers for chiming in, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Good to see you, as always. People say hello to each other, which is nice. Yes, so it's a brewery. Okay then. I'm not a legend. I'm just a. I mean, there's other legends out there, Not me. I'll let other people have that. People are saying like to John. We have 5 breweries on the Isles of Man. Okay, 5. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Really. I mean, are they all based in Douglas as well, or are they spread out throughout the island? We've got Steve. How you doing? I was just reading your comments. Cheers, Steve. Huge thank you, sir. Thank you for everything you've given me. Steve, mate, you just, you're part of the, you're part of the community, man. But see, I think everyone's in the community, all reviewers, viewers, you're all on the same level, and that's it. There's no, for me at least, that's the way I look. Other people don't, one or two anyway, no names, but we all like having a beer and having a chat and stuff like that. It's a common interest. It's a hobby almost. You know, I love that. You know, and it's the trouble is not everyone thinks the same way I do. So, which, you know, perhaps I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm an inspiration, says John. Okay. We got James. How you doing, mate? I see you was on the on Thomas's stream there while I was getting the little one to sleep. So I just done a late kind of thing. So there are different parts of the island. That's good. That's good. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at the map of the Isle of Man in the last day or two. I don't know. There's obviously towns within the Isle of Man and stuff. So Thomas saying hi to James, which is cool. Steve saying hi and all that sort of stuff. Yes, he is a legend. I'd agree with you there, John. There is legends, and Thomas is one of them. I'll have to wait and see, Steve, but I will let you know. I'm supposed to be going out tomorrow, but the weather is looking pretty ropey. Although I'm doing a brewery tour tomorrow afternoon. There's a free shuttle bus going on between all the breweries and stuff, and it's we're currently in green hop fortnight here down in Kent, and all the breweries are going to have their green hop beers, all the fresh hop, wet hop, whatever you want to call it, beers. So, but the weather's looking really bad, so I'm like, I'll have to wait and see. But that's my plan tomorrow afternoon anyway. So. Comments are flying in, bloody hell. But I will let you know, Steve, because normally I have, if I'm drinking, it's normally a Friday or a Saturday, and Sunday to the following Friday I don't tend to drink, but I will let you know, son. It's probably the most real. I don't know about that. I'm real. Well, I'm definitely real, but oh, it's laggy, is it? Why is it laggy? Hang on. Shit. It shouldn't be. I think it's just shit internet, to be honest. Let me change the resolution or do something, and it might jolt it or do something. If I shut that down as well. I have to wait and see how that works. It might be your internet. People saying hello to each other. Cheers, Jack, man. Hope you're keeping well, brother. People saying hello to each other, which is good. I just chill. I can't be bothered with drama. So I let others have that. I mean, if you knew my personality before I'd done this, then I was even more chill, to be fair. But yeah, no worries. Yeah, cheers for that, Steve. No problem, man. I try and have a bit. I'm not very good at drinking. That's it. We're up to date with comments. So anyone cracking a beer now? as we've got a few people on since I've last asked. And I'm drinking this Marion from Lincoln Green. We're out of Nottinghamshire. It's an English Pale Ale, 4.2. Kindly given to me by Raggy when I was up in Nottingham there. So I got that on the go. Got that much left. Got beer from Newtown Park down in Bristol. Yelling at Inanimate Objects, New England Pale, 3.9. Pardon me. And third and final beer, Burning Sky, SAISON PRINTEMPS. So it's a farmhouse ale at 4.2. I love their artwork on their cans. Pretty damn cool. That's really nice, actually. And look at that, I've not touched this beer for about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, and the head is still there. So the head retention is amazing on that. I've not been touching it or swearing it, it's just like, it's just sat there. So I had the most viewers and people showing me love tonight. I've not cried. Oh, really? That's nice, man. I didn't realise you was live, mate. I would have. You reviewed 4 today. Bloody hell. That's a lot for you, James, isn't it? You're going to be pissed, man. We having another whiskey, says Thomas. Okay, now having a wee dram. Well, you wouldn't say that, would you? But yeah, I think James would. Your Raggy beer reviews coming out tomorrow? I'll have to have a look at that. I've not watched any of the others. Because I've done the cask and the bottle. I only got 2 bottles. I've already had them, but I've thrown 1 bottle away and I've kept 1. It's got Raggy on it, isn't it? So got to keep that. So that'd be good. My internet is bad, man. I don't know why it's so bad. It's annoying me. It might be a case of right, I've got full. It is a bit laggy, isn't it? I don't know why it does this. Maybe if I sort out. Hang on. Let me get out of the Wi-Fi on my mobile. Forget this network. Perhaps that's taken up a little bit of bandwidth on my mobile on that Wi-Fi. So we'll do that and see if that helps. I can't think of nothing else to do. 12 people watching. What? Thank you. Dagman's having a Buxton Citra. Is that the Lupulus X series or whatever it is? I think you get that in Tesco's, I think, if it's the same beer I'm thinking of. I had a stout tonight, blew my mind, so smooth, 4.8, says Jagman. Cool. Don't drink whiskey. No, I don't either. I like the flavours of it in a barrel-aged beer now and again. It's not my preferred choice of a stout with a barrel of whiskey. Bourbon is, I prefer bourbon for some reason. I don't drink spirits as a rule. Oh, I'm not even going to say that one, Slurpee. Everyone can see it. It's actually a bit better now. Good. Mind you, that was how long ago? That was 2 minutes ago. I just turned the phone Wi-Fi. It was on the same Wi-Fi, so I just took this off forget this network and I can just rejoin it again. So we've got, this is the extender. It's not plugged into any kind of internet or anything, it's just all Wi-Fi, so it happens now and again for some reason. As soon as you type that, it went shit again. There you go, it is what it is. Pepsi, brown sugar. Well, yeah, there you go. You're getting a crackling. Right, 2 seconds. Let me just refresh this page, and I'll be back in a second. Right, how's it looking now? Is that working? I've had a lot of comments by the look of it. Yeah, I refreshed the page and then I turned the Wi-Fi extender off and then turn it back on again. Hopefully it's a bit better now. John, cheers, buddy. Pilsner and nachos is my current combination. Absolutely. Nice breakfast there. He was drunk. And then you told me after, next day, that, oh, then I went back out to try and find a burger. It's like, huh? I just crashed at the hotel room after that. I was done. On a 10-minute kind of live. And that was it. I was asleep. Cheers, Thomas, mate, for saying that. Appreciate it. Everyone's amazing. I just cheers, John. Yeah, no, I just hope if I get in that in a state, someone does it for me. That's all. Not that I try, not that I do these days. I've kind of I'm used to not getting in that sort of state. I mean, if this whole beer scene had been around 20 years ago, Jesus Christ, I would have been absolutely battered. Because I could drink a lot. I mean, I could drink a bit now, but I used to be able to drink a hell of a lot when I was younger. Can't do it now. I used to do a Thursday night shift. We used to go out, a few mates of mine. We have a breakfast. Then we go somewhere for a coffee. Pub's open at 10. In the pub at 10 o'clock on a Friday, playing pool. Drinking pints. Some of the latest times we was in the pub like 8-9 hours. Go home for about an hour or two, sleep, then go back to work. And we used to do that all the flipping time. I can do that now. Whether I was work or not, I just can do it. People saying cheers. It's better now, Thomas. Hopefully, that's good. It was just one of them. We had a good time. Everyone goes through bad times, you know. It's just different for someone else, you know. That's the way I look at it. Everyone went blank. Yeah, he was in what's the name of that pub next to the festival? I can never remember the name of it. It's a weird. What's the bloody name? It was a really, really good pub. Oh, it's so annoying. I can't remember it. I'm not going to remember it without looking it up. That's a weird name pub. What the hell is it? So, you know, you know this pub and something. You can't remember the bloody name. I'll have to look it up. It's bugging me that much. I'm going to have to look it up, or it's just going to bug the shit out of me. Right, let's have a look here. I know by the photos. I'll just scroll back about 10 minutes. Oh, there it is. Oh, the Fox and Grapes. We went in the Fox and Grapes, Jackman. Yeah. That's where you blanked out. You were out of your face there. You went to get up, go to the loo, and yeah, you nearly fell over. It's just fucking like stools and that round your feet as you're fucking falling over them. I was at the bar getting you another pint of water, and Raggy was like looking at me, like, you're right there, mate. Yeah, I bet you do, Sam. Miss going. Yeah, the thing is, it's weird. It got to the point where it was starting to become normal, not going out. It was hard at first, and then it got easier, and then everything opens up again. It's like something you've done all your life, but for a little while, it felt a bit weird, you know. No, you never annoyed us, Steve. Hey, what annoys me with you, Sal, I'm honest. You're always saying sorry. That does my head in. Stop being sorry. Enough to be sorry about. You sound. Saying sorry is annoying. No, don't worry, man. If I'm around, I'll join. If I'm not, then I'll, you know. Sometimes it's tricky for me. It's like tonight. It's probably why, you know, normally I do it at 8, but I thought had a bit of a rough sort of week or so. So I'm just gonna make sure she's all right, and then later on, if there's anyone around, come and have a chat, have a few beers, and chill out before I go to bed. That's pretty much it, really. No worries, Jab, man. No worries. We'll do it again, and we won't go to so silly. I want to get over your way at some point. Beer grill or wherever it is. Find a Premier Inn or something over your way. That's the way it rolls, indeed. You got your Craig hat on. Yeah, I remember you showing me them photos of the hat thing. I was like, quite nice. Probably the company you was with, mate. Looked all right to me. Anyway, just finishing up that, and I'll get on to the Newtown Park. This is getting better and better the more I'm drinking it. So I've got quite a few bottles from them, so I think once I'm done with the bottles, I will probably just make an order, just get a few beers from them. So I actually think they're quite a decent traditional brewery, to be honest, is Lincoln Green. Oh, yeah. Nothing crazy ABV, just really nice flavour. Let her rip to touch it, yeah. No, I don't like people. Yeah, don't worry. Like, no, I do. So, you're on Oktoberfest München. Okay. What brewery? What brewery is that? I haven't had any Oktoberfest beers this year. I've done most of them last year, or reviewed most of them last year. The only one I haven't tried is the Augustina Oktoberfest. Apparently, that's what most people's favourite is. Oh, I've done that a bit quick, and now I've got the burps. But yeah, I know there's a few places have got it in recently, so I think it's on Beers of Europe. All right, mate. We'll sort something out. Oh, Paul Liner. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. No, they're all decent. It's just one or two are better than others. the Weihenstephane is it FESTBIER? Is it a FESTBIER? I've got the bottle over there, I think. Let me just have a look. Perhaps I have, perhaps I haven't. Is it that? Oh, the Hofbrau Oktoberfest, that's pretty good. Oh, God. I got that. I had that last year. That was pretty good. This is very nice. Most of these beers are around at the moment, certainly in the UK at least. I thought is that it? No. Oh, this is the one. This was beautiful. This one, that's really nice. So if you see that anywhere, pick that one up. Weihenstephane FESTBIER, very nice indeed. There's a few other bits and bats, you know. That's the one you're, I'll assume. You can get this in a can as well over here. I had a fair few of them last year. It's pretty good. And then you've got the SPATEN Oktoberfest, which I think there's two different versions of this. One's in a darker kind of label. Yeah, the eyeing is fucking lush, but they're all good. They're all good. It's just some are slightly better than others, if that makes sense. So this is worth picking up if you can get it. Weihenstephane FESTBIER. That's pretty nice. Is there any others? I had a few other bits and bats. Oh, there is a few actually. They're not all official Oktoberfest beers, but they are sort of. This one is Lowenbrau. That's pretty good. ABK FESTBIER. I say these are all ones I've done last year. Schneiderweiss, FESTWeiss, Weissbier, number 4, tap 4. That was like a hoppy, more of a hoppy kind of forward. I think that's it. I think that was. Is that one? Oh, there's another one. Hackashaw, Oktoberfest, Mertzen. I say these not all. I've done all these. We reviewed all of these last year. So, but the only one I haven't done is the Augustina. That is it. Yeah. So 6, 8, 10 there. I've got to put all back again, for fuck's sake. I'll get your comments. But yeah, no. I mean, I do like keeping certain things. There's a lot of stuff I want to get rid of, actually, cans and stuff. I've got rid of a lot the last few weeks. Two more when we're done. Sorted. There we go. Miles behind on the comments now, so apologies. And Christ. One positive thing come out of lockdown is the insane amount of quality of US beers, but it went a bit weird with certain things over here. Not so much American beers, it actually quietened down. But there's a lot of breweries in the UK that beers you couldn't get hold of, breweries you couldn't get hold of. Mainly Daya. Daya were like literally a brewery only pickup beers, and lockdown happened, and all of a sudden it was just like, boom! Every bottle shop, online store. I'm getting them like I can get them locally now still, and it's just, you know, there's a few things that come out of it that have been positive, but Overtone, yeah. Sam gets Overtone, I think. Do you get Overtone? I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, he does. Cool. Take care, Thomas, mate. Augustina. I've had Augustina Hells, that's really good, but I've not had the Oktoberfest yet. Yeah, I had all them last September, John. They're really damn good beers. German beers, man. They are so good. They're just brewed so well. Braybrook's good. Braybrook Hells. We had that at the festival. Do you remember that bit? They had a barbecue Hells, and was it a Noble Pills on? I think they had that on the next day. Good beers they are. Good brewery. People saying hello to each other, which is nice. Cheers, Paul. Hope you're keeping well. Are you from Maine? Okay. I love watching your lives and reviews. Do you think you'll ever brew? Yeah, I've been thinking about it the last few months, I must admit. Because certain times in the week I've got, alright, doing the school runs and stuff, and then looking after my mum. I've got a bit of time. I could probably do something. Your DNA explains your beer drinking there. You don't get many bad German beers. You're right, Kev. And cheers. Oh, that barbecue, that beer is really. I mean, they got it in bottles as well now, Jackman. So what he did have. Got that one, Noble Pills. How's the picture quality and sound now? Is there any crackling still going on? Not much else I can do if it is, to be honest. So just finishing up. A nice, easy drinking pale ale from Newtown Park, down in Bristol. Popped down there back in June. Really nice. Yeah, I mean, I won't be able to afford the grain to glass. It's just going to be basic, just to see how it goes. Muck around, really. I'm not that bothered about quality. Just get used to the process and keep doing the processes, and then later on, then I can, and then see if it gets any better, and that's it really. That's the way I want to do it. Still slight crackle, really. Can you hear me now? Is that better? I forgot I didn't even put this back on. If this is still bad, I'll take this off. I only put this on because someone else was saying, yeah, it might be, isn't it? Let me just. Right, is that any better? Is that better? Temperamental bloody things, aren't they? Is it better? Is it better? 13 people watching to see if my mic's better. It's quite amusing. Appreciate you watching. Nah. Right, let me just take the mic off, because I've got a mic on there, so. Right. Let me see. Right, that's working. So, is that any better? Oh, it's an old laptop, man. It's proper old. I need a decent setup, really, but it's just money and stuff. Yeah, OBS is all right, but it's not on this. I've tried it before. I've got an old Acer laptop. Christ, it's more than 10 years old. This laptop. It's probably more. It's close to 15 years old. This thing. It's old. It's probably about 12 years old. So it's what it is. It's amazing. It's actually working. Some days it's really good, sharp, and other days it's proper laggy as hell. Yeah. Pentium 4. Fucking hell, this is Energy Star. Anyone who knows about computers will probably know how shit that is. It's SPATEN 5332. It's proper slow. Intel Centurion processor T3100, whatever the fuck that is. Old in my book. So, oh well. KBS is a nice beer, but yeah, but fuck Founders. So. They do some great beers, but nah. Not for me. I prefer Sierra Nevada. So hopefully it's better now. The best stout I've ever tried. Oh. And I've had a few good stouts, Steve. I've had a few damn good ones this year. The Fremont, some of the Fremont stuff has been amazing this year. Dark Star Barrel Aged Imperial Stout. That was immense. I had that this year. But I had a few. There's actually a Brewdog one when Paul was over. Actually, I can't remember what it was, but that was phenomenal. I think it was a 10-year-old bottle of beer that Harry brought along. Do you remember what that one is? That one was Paul. I can't. This is good though. Top shelf. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. Sam needs a new laptop as well. I'm going to get a whole. It won't be a laptop as such. It will be a whole setup, table, flat screen monitor. That's what I'm going to get eventually. I've got half an idea, but I know this is too old to. I'm actually running. This is on Windows 7. There you go. This is Windows 7. Well, it's actually probably Windows 10, but Originally it's Windows 7. Intel Centurion inside. So it's old. So it's a shit with shit internet. Off of Wi-Fi as well, so is what it is. Fucking chair. Here we go. The chair's playing up now. He just drops. It's like dunk, dunk. Dark mule. Dark mule. Oh, I've seen a few beers with that on. Brewery is that? Can't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. Top shelf. Last few hours was a Commodore 64. Yeah. I had a Spectrum ZX Plus. ZX, something like that. Spectrum ZX. I think it was Spectrum ZX Plus in the 80s when I was a kid. Used to type out a load of fucking numbers and letters and stuff for about 5 hours. And then once you've done it all, you then press enter. And then about 5 hours later, you come up with this stupid bloody picture. You know. Cheers, Steve. Night, mate. Yeah, I'll let you know. Oh, this chair now is playing up. Fucking hell. Nothing works here. I am a big stout fan, but I think I really overdone it over the summer with big stouts and stuff. Like, yeah. And just big beers, just lots of triple IPAs, lots of imperial stouts, lots of barley wines, and I'm not used to it. I'm just not used to it. Although I was getting used to them by the end of the summer for sure. Back when I had bits, yeah, exactly. Paddy McLeod. Pentium G4400 is first internet. This is terrible. This one is really. It's not bad. I mean, it's fine when we're not using. You're going live and doing this. It's fine. It works fine. Like handle. It's like when I have people guests on and stuff. It gets to above 4 people. It just. You can't handle that. You know, the picture levels and people talking, and yeah, it just doesn't work. Doesn't work well. But eventually I'll get this up and I'll sort some stuff out. I use it a fair bit. So 2 seconds. My phone was going a bit crazy there for a bit. I thought it'd be too late. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Where do we get to? My broadband, see, they recommend running devices off StreamYard straight off the modem, the wire. My modem is downstairs in the front room, quite a way back. I'm actually running this off a Wi-Fi extender, so that's probably, it's a combination of that. It's not the internet, that, and it's an old laptop. It's a couple of things. I've got full Wi-Fi on the internet access on the laptop. The broadband's really good in the house. Cloudy, so, but yeah. I'm not breaking the internet. It is already broken. So, go-to beer this year. I could probably look it up and find out, but I don't really have a go-to beer as such. There probably is a beer. Oh, of course, it's that. Probably this local beer called Time and Tide. They do like a session IPA. It's called Sprat Waffler. I'll probably drink that the most this year. That's a lovely, lovely beer. We haven't had any for a while. I haven't had any of that beer either. So, yeah. But no, that's probably has been my. I probably drank it more than any other beer this year. So probably that. I feel I've drunk too much in the last few months. That's for sure. Trying to cut down. I'm aware. Kind of little aches and pains and stuff. Not pains, but just aches. And it's like, okay, let's handbrake it a little bit. It was decent, that Castle Rock beer, to be fair. The Citra Pale. I think that's the one you're on about, Joe Byrne. Yeah, that was a good beer. That really surprised me how good it was, to be honest. I didn't expect it to be as good as that. Because sometimes you get trad breweries that try and go into the craft, and it's like, it's not quite there, if that makes sense. They're good at what they do, but then they go off slightly a bit from what they generally do, and they're okay, but they're not. And that was like, wow, that's really damn good. No, but this year I have drunk, compared to what I normally do, doing 5 beer festivals in 4 weekends, over 4 weeks. 5 beer festivals in 4 weeks. Lots of travelling in between and blah blah. Literally living out of a suitcase for a month. Bit weird. Yeah. It's only because of lockdowns and stuff. This is the way everything happened. I had beer festivals already paid for the following year. Didn't happen, got put to this year. And then I didn't know when they happened. And then there was a few of, I'll do this year. And then, we're going to rearrange it. Your ticket's going to go over to the following ones. Oh, shit. And then as soon as the proper lockdowns eased, it just bang, 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 bang throughout the whole summer holiday. So yeah, I drank too much this summer. Trust me. I don't drink like that, but Um, North Star. Oh, the second ones. Okay. That's the Northern Monk. I don't think I've had any of them. A beer like that's going to be alright though. I won't worry too much about the best before date on that sort of beer. Sometimes I always have to take a step back. Yeah, and I've been doing that. I've had a bit of a break. I was going to have a whole. I think from after tomorrow, I was going to do it throughout the whole of October and not drink. And I thought, oh shit, this is on. Oh, that was the first today. It was now second actually, but so I'm debating just having the rest of the month off. I'm debating whether I do or not. I don't know, but I've got so many beers to be drinking, and I've got 15 out of 8 beers. That's what I might do. I'd say I'm going to do a few streams of them lives. Not drink them all, just crack open 3 or 4 beers. Has this last? How's this? Is this past this date? Is this style of beer? How's it tasted now? Shit. Oh, it's okay. Oh, wow, that's amazing. You're going to get a bit of that. So, yeah, Northern Monk Mervo collab, yeah. They were in supermarkets at one point, and then I was going to bring the third one out, and I don't know if it ever got out or not. I don't know. Oh, I've heard that's good. Yeah, we've got that over. We've had that over here. And I guess North Sky Stout. We've had a fair few of them over here actually. Say half a dozen. We get some of the barrel-aged triple bottles and that. They've been about over here. They're a bit pricey, but you expect it being American beers. Yeah, so yeah, I've not had the North. Was it North Star? North Star. Yeah, I know Raggy picked a load up, like dirt cheap in the supermarket. It's pretty impressive. I think like £1 each. You got like 4 or 5 of them. Be lucky if my supermarket does them anyway. Never mind doing them cheap to get rid of. Well, I'm not taking any risks, so I'm getting stuck in tonight. Yeah, fair play. Don't blame you. Just finishing the second beer, and then we'll finish up on the SAISON in a minute. Nice low ABV beers, just take your time. That's all I kind of need, really. How long are we going? Oh, no, hour and 12 minutes. Bloody hell. It's gone quick. I wasn't expecting anyone to join, to be fair. You got for $2.70 each. They were to be marked down more with the best before date. Best before the end date, yeah. Yeah, but then... Are you going for a party? Okay, no, mate. Say hello to the women for me, yeah? Take care, Jake man. Cheers for chiming in. Good lad. He's a party dude. God, I don't do parties anymore. Even when I was the age I could do it. I never really enjoyed it. It's too many annoying people for me. Just because I couldn't wait to get home. Too many idiots. When I was doing it, perhaps it's got better then, I don't know. Probably hasn't. But just couldn't be bothered. I was just like, oh my god, what am I doing here all the time? Nah, not really. Anywho, I'm gonna go off and drink this beer and chill out for a bit before I go to sleep. We're going just over an hour. That's pretty cool. That's nice. That's good for me. So don't know when I'm going to be doing these out of date streams and stuff, or when my next stream will be. You have to wait and see. But yeah, I've got a few reviews coming. The free beers I'm doing tonight, so look out for them in the coming days. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. We got up to about 13 people at one point, which is really nice. I really appreciate it. So yeah, 3 people left. Thanks for lasting this long. And you have a good weekend. Get your umbrella ready. Take care. Cheers then.